What's up, everybody? This is Gina Ifoe, the one and only African superstar, international award-winning musician based here in Accra, Ghana. I want to say a big shout out to the customers of the AfrikanSuperstar.com. Those of you that have been shopping with us for nearly 4 good years, we appreciate the business and the support. Much love to our members only, those of you with the circle next to your name that support our platform on a monthly basis. And last but not least, to supporters of the African Superstar Music Project, please do make sure you add us to your streams. You can also contribute to the ongoing world tour. You can purchase the EP, watch our music videos, and just be a part of this journey as we go international. Yes. Today I have an unpopular opinion for you. I'm back at it with my unpopular opinions. Today is, girls, stop showing your cards. Yes. So I kind of have a little bit of a story time, but obviously I'm more of the story. So I think, unfortunately, roles have really shifted in this modern day, in this 2023. You have a lot of men that will come to women and expect women to take care of them. You have celebrities coming out to kind of advocate for this. People like Tyler Perry in America saying, hey, if a man can just pay the light bill and in your relationship status, you should be happy with that. You have men that will boldly ask you, hey, what are you bringing to the table? What can you do for me? You know, kind of looking for your accolades. I don't know. And what I want to poise to the ladies out there that are kind of trying to locate a partner without all of the hoopla is stop showing your cards. You know, I think one of the worst things we are groomed to do in America is, you know, just divulge unnecessary information. We meet new people that we don't know anything about and we start giving them the entire rundown. I've seen it happen here in Ghana many times. People are just divulging unnecessary information. And in a lot of cases, that makes you a target. That makes it very easy for people to deceive you. It makes it easy for people to kind of portray what you're looking for, especially like in relationship situations. I've been there before where I just felt the more information you have about me, the more you can make an educated decision about if you want to be together or not. But I realized that people actually use that information to just kind of mask themselves as in to be what you are looking for and things like that. So obviously you guys know I'm an award-winning musician here in Ghana, and it's something that I just never divulge. If I meet someone that is unaware about these things, I would never tell them. So the funny story I have to tell you is about this guy that I had a conversation with. It's probably been over a year ago on Tinder app. So I was talking to this guy, and the guy asked me to come to his place. And we had been talking for a while, and I said, you know, basically he had a situation, or so he said. His dad's funeral had been that weekend, and he said that he was really just like emotionally drained. He just needs somebody to come chill with him, and they still had like a lot of food from the funeral services and blah blah blah, and that there were other people at his place as well, which he had called me on video call, so I saw the other people. So anyway, I said to him, well, you know, I really prefer that our first meeting not be at your place. And he's like, yeah, I know, you know, blah, 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 blah. Now, standard practice here in Ghana is that men will typically provide transportation for you, right? If they invite you somewhere and they don't have a car, they'll pay for a taxi, or they'll come and pick you up, or they'll just take care of that for you. Okay, that's the standard practice here in Ghana. And so I said to him, okay, well, you know, if I get this car, it's going to cost blah, 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 blah. And then he says, oh, well, you know, you need to cover it and then I'll cover the way back. And I was just like, no. I told him, I said, you know, this is how we roll. Anyway, to make a long story short, I decided not to go because I was just like, first of all, you know, we're not doing things the way I wanted to do them anyway, which was to meet in a public place. Okay. I was willing to make the exception because of the fact that it was your father's funeral and you were kind of, needing company or wanting company, whatever. Number two, you know what I'm saying? This is standard. You know what it is. Ladies coming here to the continent, sometimes guys think that you don't know how it's supposed to go. And they want to give you less than what you're supposed to get. And I mean, in my opinion, transportation is not a big deal. It's standard. It should be standard. I mean, that's part of it. So nonetheless, now mind you, at this point, he doesn't know that I'm the African superstar. I think he's asked me if I work, and I typically tell people, no, I don't work. I live with family. I just try to take it down all the way. So I decided at that point, like normally if I have people in my phone, I won't save their contacts, which prohibits them from seeing like my status updates on WhatsApp and like my pictures and all this kind of stuff. So that's how I had him in my phone. He was unsaved in my phone. Well, I decided to flex a little bit. So I saved him in the phone, and then he could see my profile picture, and he started seeing my WhatsApp status, and he started seeing that I was a musician. And he said, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were a musician. His whole tune changed basically, because he realized then that I think his whole conception was that, I may have been pursuing him for money, that I wanted his money or something like that. And he was making a lot of comments about how girls just take advantage of guys and they just do this and they just do that. And I was like, look, I know you've been through something, but this is standard process. Whatever. So when he started making comments, when he realized that I was a musician and that he basically had up, he was like, oh my God, I didn't realize that you were. I said, exactly. But the test has been failed. Ladies and gentlemen, to this day, that guy is still trying to meet, he's still trying to meet me. Never ever met me. Always asking, he's ready to take me out. He's ready to pay for transportation now, and so I tell you all this story to say that sometimes, people will treat you some way because of their perception. I think it's important that you let them show you the real colors. And I don't feel like, because you feel that I'm special, or you feel like, I'm a bit high profile, now you're ready to do certain things that you weren't ready to do for the same old me. Girl, stop showing your cards. Stop telling these guys everything that you do. Yeah, I got educated at, Ivy League. I'm this, that. I drive a Mercedes. I work for the... No. Stop. Digress. Be as tight-lipped as possible. If they really want you, if they'll stick around, they'll find out those things. I mean, that's how I feel about my music. If you stick around with me long enough, you're going to get to know, because I can't conceal when I'm doing this and doing that, but I'm not going to put it out there on the table up front so you can try to exploit me, because that's who is looking for that information. Someone who's genuinely interested in you is going to be genuinely interested in you regardless. People that are looking to exploit you want to know who you are, what you have on the table, so that they can take advantage. I don't know, guys. Leave your opinion in the box below. Much love to the African Superstar family. And we hope to see you in March on my Celebrity Welcome to Ghana Tour collaboration with Mr. World Traveler Taye Uhuru. More information is available at www.tayeuhuru. Until we meet again, stay black and true. If you ain't black, just stay true.